RPK is the most dominant and most used weapon in Warzone 2. So in today's video, we're gonna break down the best RPK class setup with the tunes. Let's get into it. This build is gonna be mostly built around recoil control. So up first, we wanna go ahead and throw in a rear grip. It's gonna be the Demo X2 grip. This thing is gonna give us a massive boost to recoil control, which is going to be very beneficial for frying enemies from longer ranges. And since a lot of the other attachments are actually gonna give us recoil control too, if you want a little bit faster ADS speed, you could actually throw on this True Tack grip. And at the cost of a little bit of recoil control, we will be getting a massive buff to sprint to fire and ADS speed, but it is going to allow us to use this thing from medium to even short range. But in the gameplay, we are using the Demo X2 grip. Up next, as we do use on all our long range weapons, we are going to go ahead and throw on the Ammo PV4. In my opinion, this is the best long range sight to use in the game because it literally has zero visual recoil. And even though it's only a one-time scope, you guys are going to see in this gameplay, this thing still absolutely fries from longer ranges. For the third attachment, we do want to go ahead and throw in a muzzle. It's going to be the Polar Fire S. For the third attachment, we do want to go ahead and throw in a muzzle. It's going to be the ZLR Talon. Once again, I personally think this is the best suppressor for your long range weapons, as it does give the biggest buff to recoil control. It is going to give us a little bit slower ADS speed than the Polar Fire would, but I honestly think it's worth it for the recoil control that we're going to gain with this thing. But if you would like a little bit more ADS speed and a little bit less recoil, you can once again go ahead and throw on the Polar Fire. For the fourth and one of the most important attachments, it's going to be an underbarrel. It's going to be the F-Tac Ripper. This is the best recoil control underbarrel in the game, and the cons are very minimal. And for the last attachment before we do get into the tuning, it is going to be the high velocity rounds. When tuned correctly, these things are very, very good because they are one of the only attachments that are going to give us a boost to bullet velocity, which by default is very slow in this game. And even though it does say in the cons we are going to lose some damage range, we are still going to be frying enemies from 200-300 meters, so we do not have to worry about that. Now that we have all the attachments done, we do want to jump straight into the tuning, and it is going to be basically all recoil control. But for the Demo X2 grip, we do want to go ahead and max the aiming idle stability and the recoil steadiness. For the Ammo PB4, we do want to max out the aim down sight speed, and I personally like to have it on far, but I know a lot of the pros like it on close, so test it on the firing range and just use whatever one you like better. For the muzzle, we do want to go ahead and tune it to recoil smoothness and bullet velocity. For the F-Tac Ripper, once again, we want to go recoil stabilization and aiming idle stability. And last up, for the high velocity rounds, we do want to max out the bullet velocity and the damage range, just to further increase the range at which we will be able to use this thing. Here's the full class setup, guys. If you did make it this far in the video, please make sure you smash that like and sub button. It really helps us out. And now let's jump over to the gameplay portion of the video.
Your squad mate is in the gulag now. If you survive, they redeploy. Guys. Your squad mate has been designated a most wanted target. Protect them at all costs.
Is that a bot?
They're returning to
I
base.
am wounded! I won't let you die.
You think they're going, boy?
Tracking your location.
Hey guys, I can't even fire. Fists. Hey, let's book it.
Thought that dude was gonna Mike Tyson me for a sec.
Really, dude? That's another
Everyone
team.
have wings. Requesting recon flight. Using enemy suppression mine destroyed.
Hostile cluster mine detected. Loadout.
Requesting fire
Copy
mission.
that. Longbow 3-1 is on station. Strike inbound. Good effect on target.
Easy money.
Battery depleted. Recon offline.
Black site secure. Good work.
UAV overhead.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Taking effective fire. Target marked. Request fire
Copy.
mission.
Longbow 3-1 on approach. Strike inbound. No hit. No hit.
Your team is in the safe zone.
I'm taking fire. Throwing smoke.
Oh my god. Of course another team pushes me, bro.
There are 24 enemies active. Kill them all.
You're just better than me, bro.